Hey guys! So today I'm going to show you how to make 6 Christmas decorations for either your room or your house. Some of them were really easy and others took a bit more time to make. Either way, I had so much fun doing this video and I hope you guys enjoy! So the first decoration I'm going to show you how to make is the wine bottle dressed up as Santa Claus, and I'm starting off with an empty wine bottle and then I'm spray painting it red. I'm just making sure that the whole bottle is evenly coated and there aren't any like weird splotches. Here's the wine bottle, fully painted. You want to make sure that it's totally dry before you start doing anything else. Here I'm taking a black ribbon and just wrapping it around the bottle and then cutting off the excess. This is going to be Santa Claus's belt. And then I'm just going to take a hot glue gun and glue the 2 ribbon pieces together. After gluing down the ribbon, I'm taking some jute, which is just a natural fiber. It's kind of like a string. I got it from Michael's. And I'm hot gluing it onto the neck of the bottle. I'm just kind of spinning it around. I didn't go halfway. I did probably like a third of it, as you will see in a couple seconds. Here we go. And I'm going to do the same thing to the bottom of the bottle. And I'm just taking the hot glue and spinning it around. And this is what the bottle looks like so far. Now on to the belt buckle. I'm outlining each side first with some hot glue. Actually, I'm doing this individually. I'm lining one side with the hot glue and then putting glitter on top, and then I'm shaking it off. I'm just basically tapping the bottle just like that. And then I'm going to do each side individually and then end off with the top, put the glitter on top, and then we're all good to go with the belt buckle. Here is the finished belt buckle. I don't know what I was doing on my phone, but now it's time for the buttons. I'm using, I believe they're called brads. I got them at Michael's. They're actually in my craft box, so I decided to use them. They're red. I think black or silver would have gone a little bit better, but it still turned out really nice. So here is the finished wine bottle. I added in like a fake Christmas flower arrangement from Walmart if you guys are interested, but this is the first completed decoration. For the next decoration, I'm making a Christmas coaster for my desk. The first thing that I'm going to do is measure and cut out a piece of scrapbook paper. I needed to fit a 4x4 inch tile, so here I'm just making sure it fits. And then I'm taking some Mod Podge, this is the matte version, and just spreading it on the tile. And then I'm going to take the scrapbook paper and then place it right on the tile. Once that is fully glued down, I'm going to do my first layer of Mod Podge. I did 4 in total. You want to make sure each layer of Mod Podge is fully dry before going on to the next one, or else this will take forever to dry. I didn't film all 4 coats because I thought that would be boring, but I did make some coasters in my last DIY. It's called DIY Gifts for Him. I'll link it down below, but it kind of inspired me to do another type of coaster for this video. So here I'm spraying the coaster with all matte protective spray or whatever, I don't know what it's called. And that's pretty much it for the coaster. I put my penguin mug on top and that completes this second DIY room decoration. For the third DIY room decoration, I'm making a waterless snow globe that I put right on top of a candle holder. So I'm starting off with hot gluing some of these little trees that you can get at Walmart or Michael's. They're a lot cheaper at Walmart, let me tell you. So I'm gluing them to the, I guess, top of a Bath & Body Works candle lid, and I just put them kind of at a little curve, and this is what they look like so far. And then I'm going to shred some styrofoam. This is just a regular styrofoam ball. I'm using a cheese grater and just kind of grating the styrofoam ball until I get enough kind of fake snow. I decided to add some green glitter into the fake snow. I don't know, I thought it was cute. Of course, if you don't have green glitter, don't even worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. So here I'm spray painting some glitter spray into the jar, and then I'm grating in some of the styrofoam so that it sticks onto the edges of the jar. And then once that's done, I'm hot gluing some ribbon right on the edges of the whole Bath & Body Works candle. I thought it just pulled the whole entire Waterless Globe together, and then I snipped off the excess ribbon. And that was pretty much it for this DIY. It was super easy and simple. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now on to the next one. Now on to decorating your own switch plate. This is such a fun and easy way to decorate your room. So you're going to need a plain switch plate. You can find these anywhere and they're so inexpensive. I spray painted mine red, but you can spray paint it any color that you'd like. And then here is what the switch plate looks like, all nice and dry. Now I'm going to put some painter's tape, and I used about 3 strips. I'm using it on an angle because I thought it looked nice, so that's what I went with. I'm spreading some of the matte Mod Podge on the areas that are not taped, and I'm using a sponge applicator for this. And once all the areas are coated, I'm taking some clear glitter and placing it right on to the Mod Podge. And you can use any glitter that you want. I kind of wanted to go for like a snowy look. So once that's completely dry, you're going to go in with another layer of Mod Podge, and this is going to help the glitter stay on the switch plate so that glitter isn't everywhere. And I'm using the same applicator and then putting some more glitter on top of the switch plate. The glitter is going to help a lot with the lines. If you used just another color, people will be able to tell like uneven lines. With the glitter, it looks nice and you really don't have to worry about it. So here I'm just folding back the glitter. You want to make sure everything is completely dry before you do this, or else you're going to mess everything up. So I I took out my switch plate and then put in my new one, and I love it. This next DIY is probably the easiest. It really takes no time to make. So you're going to start off with a mason jar, and I spray painted mine silver. I actually did 2 coats of the silver spray paint because the first coat wasn't opaque enough. Once it was fully dry, I decided to tie a really cute ribbon around the top of the lid. I got this ribbon at Walmart. It's all red with green polka dots. Once the bow was tied, I snipped off the little edge, and I decided to put some candy canes inside. If, you know, anybody was hungry or wanted a little candy cane, I would let them have one. So that completes this really fast and easy DIY, and on to the last one. On to the last and most tedious decoration. This is basically a Christmas tree made of corks on a poster board. I really don't know what to call it, but I'm starting off with a foam poster board. I cut this, I used a magazine as a reference, so it's pretty much the same size as a magazine, and I'm spray painting mine silver. You can use any color that you'd like. If you want this decoration to last you a really long time, I probably would use a piece of wood instead of foam, but foam is what I had, so I went with it. Here I'm taking some green ribbon and Hautelook it on the edges of the poster board, just so that this project looks more put together and less kind of messy and junky. So you're going to need a lot of corks to make this tree. I painted each cork with green paint. You could use spray paint. I didn't have any, so I stuck with paint. And then I hot glued each cork onto the board. And I fast forwarded a lot because I thought it would be boring if you just saw this whole process. But at this point, I'm touching up the paint, and I also painted the tops of the corks. Major fast forwarding, I'm done with the tree, and I got some bottle caps. Those are going to be my ornaments, and then I'm going to be painting the trunk with just regular brown paint, and then once those are fully painted, I'm going to glue them onto the board. I decided to add some glitter to some of the tops of the corks, so I put some hot glue all over the top and then put some glitter on them to give some contrast. So you can see what the tree looks like so far. For the presents, I wrapped some in like fabric ribbon, and then I tied a regular wrapping ribbon over it. And then other corks, I just covered it up with the regular wrapping ribbon, gold and silver. I spray painted some of the ornaments silver and some red. I used some of the glitter spray paint on the red ones, and here I'm using those red brads that I used in the Santa Claus DIY and placing them on the ornaments and also on the poster board. So this is the finished decoration. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had such a good time making these decorations, and I hope you guys do too. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!